All right. Yeah, we good. We good. Good to go. Oh no, what happened to my straw? Ah, come on. Oh, there you go. All right, what's happening, people? What's cracking? Let me move this over here so I can see the chat. How's the audio? Audio was good? Make sure my mic is connected. Yeah, audio sounds good. All right, cool. Hassan, what up? What's up, Stacy? What's good? What's good? Yes, first one to class. Hassan beat you, Stacy. I'm surprised at you. I'm surprised at you, girl. Yeah, I got the flannel. I tried to go in between just in case it was cool, but it ended up being very nice outside today. It's very nice out here. The weather feeling like it is trying to move into spring for real. Peruvian cotton. Yeah, Stacy. Anytime I do a rant, it's gonna be a little crazy. Sometimes I go off a little bit, but it's necessary. Calvin, what's good? Let me let everybody know I'm over here, and I'm on these charts. All right. All right, come on, internet. You was doing good. Just relax. Yeah, something like that, Stacy. Something like that. Hassan, did you see how the chef took off today? Eurodollar took a pounding. It's interesting that there was a time, like especially when I was deep in Forex, when I used to pay a lot of attention to that type of activity that goes on. But to be honest, now I don't even be knowing what be going on until somebody kind of just lets me know what's happening, like overall. Kind of like what the Brexit was like a few weeks back. Like I didn't even know that the Brexit was, like I didn't even know that that's what it was. We have a tendency now to respond more so to what the market is actually doing, and the cause of what the market is doing is less important to us. And not to say that it's not good to keep on top of what different markets are doing, because depending on what you're trading, that might be what you need to do. Definitely. Yeah, that's it. No MRMH, no trade for us. Yep, that is how it goes. And I like that because he said, I thought Brexit was an acronym for brothers about to exit. Well, it is. The way we use it, that's exactly what it sounds like. Yep, I agree. Yeah, but what I was about to say was I enjoy not being uh aware and concerned about different things going on in the market. It's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. It's like we only are concerned about one thing as far as the way that the behavior of the market is, and then whatever happens in the market don't matter, because if the market, if whatever news or event that's going on is affecting the markets, um, in a way where we're not going to be in the markets at all, it just is what it is, and we just accept that. I like that. I like that because it's a very stress-free way to be. Like, very much so. So I really do enjoy that. And the sun is no joke. The sun don't play with you. The sun lets you know, yo, I'm the sun. I'm the sun for a reason. Damn, I'm not even in direct sunlight. It's hitting me like at an angle here and tearing me up. All right, so let me look at these charts, see what's going on over here. Yeah, that's what it is. Need some darker tint. Yeah, market behavior is very, very very powerful when you understand it. Very powerful. It's very interesting that most people who trade don't or haven't discovered that that's what really plays the most pivotal role when it comes to trading. It really does. Like, above anything else that you might be doing or looking at as far as the market goes, the market's behavior is it. That's everything right there. But it took me years to realize that, so it doesn't come as a surprise that most people probably never realized that. It took me years to discover it myself. But I'm glad that I did. And fortunate. All right, let's look at this market. Well, first thing we're going to do is get an idea of what this environment is looking like. What's happening, Abdul? What's up, Jay Carly? He said, "Can you have dark tint on your?" Yeah, you can have tint. I believe within the legal limit is medium tint. I want to say 30%. I think anything over 30% tint is illegal, and they could ticket you for it. But people be having dark tints. They don't care. Got you. Copy. Stacy said, "You see what had happened was the market came to and said, come and get this money and tell others how to do it." No doubt. That's exactly what it was, Stacy. What's up, Peleus? Just above illegal. What's just above illegal? Like a little, that in between? I think cops get mad when they can't see you, when they can't see you inside. Like, you know how some people's tent be dark, but you can see movement when you look in to the car. They don't like when you can't see nothing. It's just pitch black. When that joint is pitch black, yeah, you getting pulled over. You getting pulled over and they got their gun out. Like their gun is drawn and they pulling you over. And they'll yell at you, be like, yo, first of all, why your window so dark? Like, why? Oh, okay, the next one down. Got you. Stacy said, girl that she know has it on her front window. You mean the windshield? Now, I know in New York, you cannot have tint at all on your windshield. Like, you can't have tint on the windshield, period. I think that they'll lock you up for that. Yeah, they'll lock you up for that. Right, you can have the strip, and usually the strip, oh, excuse me, the strip is not dark. It's not that dark either. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Hassan said in Virginia, if you go to an optometrist, you can get a certificate to have the limo tint on your car. Pretend that the sunlight bothers your eyes. That's interesting. And I know people do all type of stuff anyway to get around the laws. You know, people will figure out how to do shit. He said he know a few optometrists who'll give you a certificate. Yep, always one or more. Oh, so she finally got a ticket, Stacy? They finally got her, huh? Yeah, that was bold. That's bold to put it on the windshield, though. That's crazy. We're gonna see if this environment get right. Maybe this environment will slow up a bit. We'll see. Hassan, oh, Benito, what up, man? Hassan said you can simply tell the cop I belong to Team Alliance. Stacy said, if you got to do all that, they should just tell you not to drive. Jay Carter said, I'm not mad at the current condition of the market, observation worthy. Yes, it is observation worthy. And that's all we're doing right now is looking. Wendell, what's happening, man? Yep. What was that 6:30 trade y'all was talking about in the chat? You talking about 6:30 last night? Or am I totally off and you're talking about something else? Oh, this morning. Got you. Okay. Wendell's on vacation. Nice. What's up, Jeffrey? That's very true, Stacy. She said, to tell you guys the truth, I like it when the market is like this. It helps me with my patience. Of course. It definitely does. Definitely does. And make you just, like you, if you develop the talent, it's almost like patience. Having patience is like having a talent. You got to be talented to have a lot of patience. But that's a beautiful talent to have. When you have patience, you never rushing. You never rushing, and it comes. Like everything that you normally would be rushing to get, you're gonna get anyway when you wait for it. And you get in it without all of the stress and the hoopla around it. I love that, man. I love that. It's like it's coming. It's coming. I know that people, what they be doing, they get the impression that it ain't gonna come because they gotta wait for it, or because it hasn't come yet. The benchmark to use is just what your results are. Like it's just amazing to me. When you look at your results over time, like just like I talk about all the time, 2-3 trades a week, if that's what you average, like you realize what you're in position to do if you're averaging 2 trades a week on average. And we're talking about there are going to be weeks where you don't have any trades, and there's weeks where you have 5 or 6 trades. On average, you averaging 2 trades a week. That's a lot of money over time, man. That's a lot of money. Jay Carly is silly. About to go to medical school so I can get more patience. Calvin said that depends what level you're on. You talking about patience? What is that? That's like lottery numbers. Oh, that's the order. Oh, okay, that's what the pricing was? What the heck is that? Oh, the NYMH numbers? Got you. Yep, what I've come to realize about patience is that it's profitable. That's why I was looking at the numbers just now, son. I was wondering if that's what she was giving you again. He said he played them numbers last night and they didn't hit, Jay Carly. What's up with that? What's up with that? Adam said he can't hang in the ring with Jay Carly. Yeah, she gonna get you with the 1-2. Yo, is it me or is this sun really beaming right now? Yo, I think the sun is really beaming right now. Like and I'm right in it. Like it's not enough leaves yet to hold down the sun yet. Like when this fills up, this don't hit me like this. The sun is tearing me up right now. Sun is tearing me up, man. But then I hate moving. Then I lose my internet. That's what gets on my nerves. Like I could go right over there, and it's so stupid. If I go right over there, the internet won't work. Directly across the street, I'll be out the sun, but the internet ain't gonna work. So stupid. Oh, I like that, Hassan. I like that. He said it's not the sun, it's your future. It's so bright. All right. I think the sun is hitting the camera. Yeah, see, that's what it is. I think that's more so what's bothering me. Sunlight hitting the camera. Messing with my OCD. All I did literally was go right across the street. Watch this internet not work. Stupid. Let me come over here, see if it works over here. I don't know about this. The sun's still hitting me. The sun's still hitting me. Oh man, where can I go? Yo, this, I'm telling you, like y'all think I'm exaggerating. This is how powerful the sun is right now. I don't know if I can deal with it right here. I don't know if I can deal with it. All right, let me see. If I got internet, I'll stay. You got internet? I'll try to stick it out. All right. Ooh, that breeze feels nice though. Yeah, all right. I'll stay right here. Let me chill right here. The breeze is helping. Thank you, wind. Earth, wind, and fire. Thank you. All right, cool. Hassan said, no, Wendell, how is it you get past the fear of upscaling your contracts, even when you have the confidence on the trade and it's valid? How is it you get past the fear of scaling up your contracts, even when you have the confidence on the trade and it's valid? Okay, so how do you overcome the fear of scaling up? I believe that's what you're asking. Let me see some of the responses to that. Jay Carly said the answer is MRMH. And I can't say no. I can't say that she's wrong. She's right. But I'll explain why she's right in a moment. He said it be that, Jay Carly, but it's something in you that is just that fear. Jay Carly said it's all mental. Mark has a great answer for this. One contract is the same as 50 when you're following the process. Jay Carly is trained very well. Wow. I understand. Believe me, I'll let you know when I hit 20 contracts. The most I've ever done is 3, and it was after MRMH. She says, set your preference to the number of contracts. Try not to think about that part of it. Just do what you would do normally. Yo, she is on fire. I don't even think I got to say nothing after everything that she just broke down, to be honest. Jeffrey said, the more that you win, the more confidence you get in your ability, as long as you stick to MRMH. Yo, Wendell, you just got your answers. That was hard right there. That was hard. Wow. Jay Carly, Jeffrey, with the rock solid answers. That was hard. I know, right? Besides that, I might as well turn the seminar to Jay Carly. Ooh, I like that. It's market scale. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Hassan, you can see how well trained everybody is. It's amazing, man. It really is amazing. That is so crazy to me. Like, I don't even have to say nothing else. Jakar says she did one training and it sounded silly. She not used to hearing her voice, I don't think, on the recording like that. Yes, exactly. No egos in the room. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, that was good. That, first of all, that was an excellent question, because that's a relevant question. That's very realistic to ask. You know, there is going to come the time when you're going to be scaling up, and there is always I wouldn't call it a nervousness, but it's like a feeling, kind of like in the pit of your stomach, that you get just every time that you take a trade. First of all, like, regardless of how good you get, you always have that feeling, regardless. Now, it's the way that you respond to the feeling, the way that you deal with the feeling, that has more so to do with the way that you execute. Because what some people have a hard time with is overcoming that feeling in the gut, and that feeling becomes a fear thing for them. Like, it's producing the fear mechanism in their being. Instead of just letting it be that feeling and that's it, that feeling for them turns into fear, and now they scared. They scared that them butterflies that they feel, they're like, oh man, I don't know if I could do it. And it becomes fear. Then once it flips into fear, now the fear is clouding what you're doing. Now the fear is in the way of you doing and executing what you're trained to do. You see what I'm saying? That's why the overcoming of the fear is part of the training process. It's not a separate thing. So it's not even like you actually arrive to a point where you overcome the fear. I always move somebody where somebody got to move. I always move where somebody's moving. That's very interesting. All right, lady, you got room. Yeah, so the overcoming of the fear, that's part of the training process. That's part of the training process. It's so crazy, because if it doesn't feel like it is, but it is. Doesn't feel like that's part of your training. It feels like that's just you. But it's part of your training process, because the training is conditioning you. That's what the training is. It's the conditioning. All right, I got you, Courtney. Yep, that's what the training does. It literally conditions you. And through the conditioning, that's how you overcome the fear. You see, so like all of that is part of that process. All of that. Yep. Fear is lack of trust in your skill. Joshua said the market puts the egos in check. Absolutely. Don, what's happening, Don? It's good to have a little nervous, but just don't let it control you. Good way to look at it. Good way to look at it. It helps you to put it in perspective. A little nervous make you self-aware. Yes, that is true. Jake Harley said it's full circle. If you can recognize a valid entry, then you can recognize if it's MRMH. If you recognize MRMH, take the next valid entry. Absolutely. But yeah, so that whole process that you go through of dealing with the fear part, that is an ongoing process. Like fear and confidence are the same emotion. It's the same energy. As a matter of fact, all energy is the same energy. Like you don't have two energies. You really don't have good and evil. You have the original energy, which is good, but then you can have that same good energy can be destructive if it is not executed properly. This is how we're made up, and it's so crazy because everything you think about is like that. Faith and fear, the same thing. Confidence and fear, same thing. When you flip fear around, what you're really doing is you're flipping yourself around. The energy is still the same. You're turning around. You're turning yourself around. And when you turn yourself around now, instead of that energy being fear, it now becomes confidence and faith and belief. It's crazy. All right, let me see something. Let me see what that is. All right. All right, I got to step away. If I have an opportunity to come back on, I'll get back on. And well, I'm gonna get back on the charts. I don't know if I'll be able to get back on live though, because I got to do something. All right, so I will check you guys out later. Always a pleasure. And if anything, I'll see y'all on training tonight. All right, Ivan, I see you. What's up, man? He said I look like a West Side gangster. All right, I'll holler at y'all, man.